Guys, it's Dan. The name of my channel is Numerical Lion, where I use gematria or gematria, the ancient Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words and vice versa. And I use it to reveal the false reality in which we live in. And it's entertainment, it's sports, it's politics, it's history. Anything in the mainstream is coded. And now it seems like everything's in the mainstream. No more mom and pop operations. Everything is corporate. And if it's corporate, that means it is in the mainstream and it's coded. So the story about Pelicans forward Brandon Ingram a few days ago, he exits Saturday with a head injury. Happened in Oklahoma City. New Orleans Pelicans forward Brandon Ingram left Saturday's game against Oklahoma City Thunder midway through the second quarter with a head injury and did not return. Ingram apparently was struck in the head at some point during play and asked the bench for a sub. At the first dead ball, Ingram checked out of the game and went directly into the locker room and remained there for the rest of the game. Ingram's specific injury wasn't initially cleared, with the team saying he was still being evaluated some 30 minutes after the game. "I haven't seen it all," Coach Alvin Gentry said. "Just got hit in the head, that's it." Ingram, 22, had 7 points and 4 rebounds in 13 minutes before checking out. Without Ingram, the Pelicans struggled to score in the second half, putting up just 44 points in the final 24 minutes, including 18 in the fourth quarter, in a 115 to 104 loss to the Thunder. So he had a head injury. That equals 52. Notice they lost. The other team scored 115 points. I mean, every day you see stuff like this. It happened on a day with 52 numerology. 11 plus 2 plus 20 plus 19 is 52. I mean, what are the odds? Head injury equals 52. Happened on a day with 52 numerology. And of course, 52, the number of Kabbalah. And what's coming out of Kabbalah? This practice of gematria, also 52. Big number, 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year. And that's why they're talking about this number. So it happened in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City also 52. You know, that's where he got the head injury. Oklahoma City. Also, it's the reflection of 56 to 65, head injury. You know, let's put on. So if you're new to this practice, there's the 4 base ciphers: English ordinal, reduction, reverse ordinal, and reverse full reduction. English ordinal is the alphabetical order, so Oklahoma City, O is the 15th letter of the alphabet, K the 11th, L the 12th, etc. And you add everything up, and that's the alphabetical order, or English ordinal. The reduction is everything is reduced down to a single digit. Instead of O being 15, O is 6, K is 2 instead of 11, L is 3 instead of 12, etc. And you add it up, it equals 52. Then there's something called reverse ordinal, where A is 26 and Z is 1. It's just the alphabetic order reversed. So 12, O now is 12, K is 16. You add everything up, equals 191. And then the rules of numerology apply for the reverse as well. Everything reduced down to a single digit. O becomes 3, K becomes 7, etc., etc., etc. Very easy. Any elementary school kid could do this, and this really needs to be taught in the schools. It needs to be taught all over. This is the code that is practiced morning, day, and night, every day, 24/7, 365 days. So last year he played 52 games for LA. You look up Brandon Ingram, there he is. 6'10". Last year, here they say he's 6'8". Who do you trust though? All right. So let's look at his stats here. So last year he played 52 games for LA. Shot 33% from free throw. From 3-point land. 33. I was trying to get their number in there. So also head injury equals 115. I think I mentioned that. The Thunder scored 115 points. His full name, Brandon Xavier Ingram, equals 115. Let's put in the S exception. The S simply means that S is 10. So S can be reduced twice. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. And so it can be reduced twice. 1 and 9 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. So with the S exception, it's good for stuff that has lots of S's in it. You know, nothing really have S's yet. Also 101, and he plays for the New Orleans Pelicans 101. You know, what a surprise that they moved him to New Orleans. It's all by this code. Everything is done by this code. New Orleans Pelicans. It's funny that he was born in 97. And there it is. New Orleans Pelicans 97. Just little stuff you see. So Oklahoma City Thunder equals 101 as well. Just like Brandon Xavier Ingram, just like the New Orleans Pelicans. Oklahoma City Thunder 101, also 290 or 29. I'll show you that in a minute. This is a very important number in this practice too. I don't know if I'm going to get into that. I'll try to be more succinct here. So Oklahoma City Thunder 290 or 29. Brandon Xavier Ingram 209 or 29. Combined scored was 209, 115, and 104 is 209, right? Or is it? Uh-oh. No, it's not. So also, Brandon Ingram was born on 9/2 or 2/9, September 2nd. If you look, September 2nd, 9/2 or 2/9 in Kinston, North Carolina. And everything's relevant, where they're from, when they were born, all that kind of stuff. Look at that. Kinston, North Carolina, 290. 97, like he was born in 97, like he's with the New Orleans Pelicans 97. Also 250, very relevant thing because New Orleans Pelicans 205 or 25. 97, the 25th prime as well. You know, Kinston itself, 42, is a number stamped on black people. Look at Kinston. It's always, this is coded, the N-word coded in all of this. Look at that. 42, the N-word, 42 Kinston, 30, 30, 102, 102. That's in almost every cipher. Also, that's related to this word, slavery. Slavery, just like Kinston, isn't it? Look at that. Of course, the South, where slavery existed in America. So, New Orleans had 104. Ingram wears the number 14. 104 is 14. They are 1-4 coming into the game. Mentioned before, Ingram born on 9/2 or 2/9, another 29. He was born with 37 numerology, 9 plus 2 plus 9 plus 2, 11, 12, 21. Yeah, 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 and 7 is 37. I mean, he went to LA, Los Angeles, 37. You know, 37 is the 12th prime number. Slavery, 102 or 12. The N-word 102 or 12. I'll show you about 37. Prime number relationships, very important in this practice. It's all math. So 37, the 12th prime number. 102 is 12. I mean, a lot of people think that the NBA is slavery. You know, are these guys actually getting the money that they're supposedly getting? They're following a script every day of what they're supposed to do. This is entertainment. So this happened 62 days from his birthday. So this happened on 11/2. And September 2nd to 11/2. If you include the end date, is 62 days. And why is that interesting? Because Ingram, his last name, if you spell it right, spelling is important. Ingram equals 62. Ingram also 37. We were talking about 37 before. You know, Los Angeles 37. So 115 and 10. Can't believe I added that wrong. It's 229. The 50th prime, 229. America 50. America 50. What else we got here? So this happened on the 306th day of his age, on the 306th day of the year. They played the Thunder, 36. So 306th day of the year, November 2nd, is the 360th day of the year, 59 left. 59, another number stamped on black people. Negro 59, Blues 59, Negro 59, Blues 59, Rasta 59. You know, another, what is that? Epitaph toward black people, Jigaboo 59. I don't really do that anymore, but it used to be a thing. So it was the 306th day of his age. So 11/2 to 9/2. 306th day of his age. You see that right there. Also 10 months, 1 day. Remember we were talking about, or 101, we were talking about that before, where New Orleans Pelicans equals 101. Right? And Oklahoma City Thunder 101. That's a mouthful. His full name, Brandon Xavier Ingram 101. Right? And it was 306 days. And we said Thunder was 36. 306 is 36. Playing the Thunder, 36. Right? 305 if the end date's not included, because people are like, well, how come you include the end date and how come you don't? Well, either way it works. Ingram equals 35. It's always relevant. Ingram 35. Brandon Ingram equals 67, which is interesting because they list him on Wikipedia as 6'7". It happens a lot. Weight and height will correspond. Number of theater here. That's what this is about, right? It's another head injury, right? Sure. You know? Oh, and he had 40. I just learned, this is last night's news, that he came back from his head injury and scored 40 points. Brandon equals 40. On and on it goes. So he was born with 37 numerology. Oh, here I wrote it. 9, anyway. So he was born with 120 days left in the year. Remember we were talking about the N-word 102 or 12, slavery 102 or 12. So Brandon Ingram, born on September 2nd. Show you September 2nd. And this news comes out on November 2nd. Interesting. 120 days remain, 245th day of the year. Right? Brandon Ingram. What else is there? So, including this game, he has played 157 games in his career. 157 is the 37th prime number. You're just talking about 37, right? Born with 37 date numerology. Used to play for Los Angeles, 37. 37, the 12th prime, right? And then he averages 2.9 assists per game. 2.9 or 29. Born on 2/9 or 9/2. Right? Oklahoma City Thunder, 290 or 29. Brandon Xavier Ingram, 209 or 29. Combined score wasn't 209, it was 229. I was just 20 off. So yeah, you could go through this article and pick more stuff out, but I think you get the gist of it. It's all by the numbers. Brandon Ingram. By the numbers, as usual, every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. For years and years and years, they've been doing this. And you can check it out yourself. Go to gematrinator.com. Learn this practice. Zachary Hubbard, he's probably the best teacher out there. Check out his videos on Gematria Effect. Is it Gematria Effect Sports or Zachary K. Hubbard? Just look for Zachary K. Hubbard. You'll find him. Simple Truth TV, Shigozi Truth. They all do good stuff. And check out me, Numerical Lion. Numerical Lion. There's my stuff. And also check me out on Brattleboro Community TV. If you search for Brattleboro TV, it'll come up, and then you can search for Gematria on it, or Gematria. You can find it right here, actually. It's right here. Episode 7. Anyway, thank you so much for supporting this, spread this knowledge, support this work, learn about it, learn about what's going on, thousands and thousands of years. Thanks so much.